Foyle that flows out, and the Foyle becomes the Foyle estuary, and then you are off it right into the North Atlantic. And Derry City, something like 220 or 230,000 people left in that 3-year span out of Derry City. There's a marvellous family up in, off the Foyle estuary in a little village there called McGilligan Strand. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous part of the world. There's a family up there by the name of Butcher. And Eddie Butcher was the oldest brother of the three in the family. He was a great song collector. And I had the good pleasure, many moons ago, geez, I don't know how long ago it is now, almost 50 years ago, I had the great pleasure of going up there to meet his sister, he and his sister Mary Ann, and they were incredibly decent people, very, very hospitable. And for them to give you a song would have been no big deal, to just sit down and write out a song for you. These were all songs that they learned specifically from what we call the oral tradition. They didn't write anything down. Somebody came in and sang the song and said, sing that again for us. And they sang it a second time, and now, well, I have it now. And this is a song I got from Eddie Butcher. But another friend of mine, who was one of my heroes, was a man from my part of the country. He was from a little townland called Derry, which is almost down on Loch Ness shore also, in southeast Tyrone. Gerry was a great collector of songs, but he was a marvellous traditional singer, shandos singer, unaccompanied singer. And this is a song that he also had, and I got a version from him and I got a version from Eddie Butcher. And it was very hard to figure out exactly which version I would stick with, so what I did was I sort of mixed the two together. Now I'm sure most of you have heard this before, and if Mary had her fiddle with her, she would help me out with it. We did a benefit together there a little while ago. We did this song. It's a song called Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. And what it deals with primarily is the awful arrangements that people had when going off to the new land. Steerage. In fact, the cattle travelled upstairs and the poor travelled downstairs. So anyhow, here's a song called Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. And then I think we'll take a little break for a couple of minutes, okay? From Derry Quay we sailed away on the 23rd of May. We were boarded by a gallant crew bound for America. Fresh water there we did take on 5,000 gallons or more, in case we ran short going to New York, away from the Shamrock Shore. So fare thee well, sweet Eliza dear, and likewise to Derry town. And twice farewell to my comrade boys, who dwell on that sainted ground. If fortune ever should favour me, and I do have money in store, I'll go back and I'll wed the wee lassie I left on Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. We sailed 3 days, we were all seasick, not a man on board was free. We were all confined unto our bunks, with no one to pity for me. No father kind and no mother dear, to lift up my head when 'twas sore. And it made me think more of the lassie I left in Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. Well, we finally reached the other side in 23 days. were taken as passengers by a man and led round in 6 different ways. We each of us drank from the parting glass in case we might never meet more, and we drank to the health of old Ireland and Paddy's green shamrock shore. Fare thee well, sweet Liza dear, and likewise to Derry town. And twice farewell to my comrade boys who dwell on that sainted ground. If fortune ever should favour me, and I do have money in store, I'll go back and I'll wed the wee lassie I left on Paddy's green shamrock shore. I'll go back and I'll wed the wee lassie I left on Paddy's green shamrock shore. We'll come back in a minute and we'll take a little break for just a minute or two, and then we'll come back and then finish up on immigration and then move on. Thanks a million. Are you enjoying yourselves all right? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm having a ball. Thank you. And thank you for all the service time.